Good morning. Welcome to you from Switzerland to the CAS Category 2 online workshop. I just thought I'd use this as a way of reflecting a little bit of my own thoughts about the first week of the workshop. I've been really pleased with the level of interaction there's been between all of you, and it's great having such a diverse group, people from as far afield in the east as New Zealand, and that's Alexandra, and in the west as far as the United States, and as far south as Gabon, Edward, and as far north as Switzerland and Cedrine. Some of the things which have come up, which are key points in the word clouds, were the importance of the changes in vocabulary, stress on service particularly as being a really transformative part of CAS for students, and also the introduction of service learning. And I wonder how well embedded that is in many schools today. That'll be interesting to find out as we go along. In addition to that, we had some comments about the new learning outcomes and how they become more refined and easy to interpret. Another thing which was stressed was the important reflection, which is mentioned 93 times in this particular guide, and some thoughts about how that's now much more user-friendly for students in that they can use different media and ways of reflecting than perhaps has been the case in the past. One of the other issues that came up is related to that as a discussion point is about the use of mindfulness in CAS and trying to develop the whole person. Other points which came up, which I thought were very interesting, were about the importance of projects in developing collaborativeness between students, and also in helping them with time management. And I think that's perhaps one of the most challenging things for all students who first start doing the IB diploma. Antonio raised a really interesting point about CAS in the big picture of the whole diploma. And he argued, and many people agreed with him, that actually that one of the big issues in schools was that people just tend to teach their own subjects and not to think about how to integrate or be involved with the core. And that, I think, is one of the big challenges. Catherine also raised that as an issue, and I think she mentioned a number of points about the 5-year review. And maybe you've experienced a 5-year review recently from the IB diploma, and you might wish to share your experiences with Catherine and the rest of the group about that. And it's, I think, this provides a really good venue for discussion of a lot of issues that are related to CAS and other points about the diploma itself. In the second week of this workshop, we're going to focus much more on the nature of CAS, looking at the relationship of CAS to the mission statement, to look at what experiential education really means and what CAS is trying to achieve through it. And also one of the burning questions, I suppose, about CAS is, what is CAS? How do we know if something's CAS or not? And lastly, it's a chance for you to share exemplars of projects that you have run successfully in your schools. Okay, that's it for now from this week's thoughts about the workshop. And I look forward to your contributions over the next week or so, so that we can have a dynamic learning community online. Goodbye now from Switzerland, and have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.